I signed it 2017, but it actually was 2009 is when I originally sketched it, on and off, just water splashing out of the, pushing him out of the iPhone, and as a result, all these apps are kind of flying out of the iPhone as well. Yeah, so you can see the actual painting that I did. Maybe I'll throw in the video of me painting this. And it took me several days as well. And little apps flying everywhere, splashing out of this. Okay, folks, I wanted to try this. I saw this couple of sketchbook tour book on YouTube, and I got some sketchbooks myself from the years past, and my first time trying this. So this is from 2009, as you can see. Back in 2009, I used to carry these sketchbook. Oh, just about everywhere, and I haven't looked at it in a while till now. We got some. This is my. Let's call this a pop art phase during this time, and we got a little iPhone here, and little. Look at this little a Korean pagoda. Yeah, with the tree sticking out. Actually, this pagoda. Now that I think about it, when I went to Hawaii a couple of weeks ago, I want to show you this pagoda that they built in the island of Maui. It's a beautiful pagoda there, and it's a little bridge, little waterfall. I wanted to convey a sense of movement, kind of like a 3D, kind of a feel to it. And it was a little cupcake. Cupcake is a reference to my sister-in-law who owns and runs a cupcake store. That was back in 2008, 2009, or actually 2007 was it? Yeah, that she got started, and that's a reference to that. And these stamps, something that I've several years later that I made when I visited Korea. I made this little stamp, customized stamp, a seal, if you will. So I use it on this, and let me see, a lot of more reference photos of iPhone when iPhone first came out, 2008, 2009. I just wanted to. It's a very popular tech item, still is, I'm sure. But and here's this one. This sketch is actually I made a 30-inch by 40-inch painting out of it, which I'll show you. Took me about I don't know, 4 or 5 days, maybe even longer than that. So I'll show you the video of that time lapse that I've created. But that painting was based on this sketch that I did. Same pop art theme with nature, with the iPhone as a backdrop here. iPhone is the backdrop here, and then the sun in the background, the streams and trees. I've always liked to include trees as much as I can, and it's a waterfall. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but it's Monday after work and a little tired. But yeah, I saw this couple of videos, that sketchbook tour videos. Like, hey, I could do that. I want to give it a shot. So it's my first attempt. So hopefully you guys can forgive all the imperfections. And yeah, this one was made in. I signed it 2017, but it actually was 2009 is when I originally sketched it, on and off, But yeah, and this one, let me see. Little variations of the first two, 2009, July 23rd, similar variations, iPhone, Cupcake hanging on, little apps, three-dimensional kind of look to it. I was trying to do that. In terms of overall visual look, if you heard that little laugh, that's my wife laughing in the room watching a little Korean drama there. So I'm in my garage recording this and bringing this to you guys. So 2009 is gosh, I haven't seen this in a while. So brings me back. This one is another Cupcake is looking at this iPhone like a gallery. This is a reference to this one is reference to the famous American painter. Yeah, so that's what this was. God, I can't remember the name. Norman Rockwell. That's right. Norman Rockwell has a famous painting like this. I forgot the title of that painting. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll throw it up there for you guys. But that's what it's referencing, I think. My tribute to that, and again, more iPhone reference photo there, 2009. I was into this three-dimensional kind of look and feel to it. Cupcakes kind of splashing out of the iPhone right here. Another nature theme there. Cupcake is hanging on. Mr. Cupcake, let's call him Mr. Cupcake. Hanging on to this iPhone. And some drawings, figurines. This is I wonder what this is. Yeah, this is a little notebook that my son, Caden, back in the day, 2009, made for me, and I try to utilize that and make the most of it. Here's another cupcake. It's a little bird, a Twitter reference, I think. Twitter reference, holding on to the iPhone. And let's see. Another one of my sons making a little noise here. So there you go. And this one is a little beach reference. Sea turtle. Sea turtle. I love sea turtle. Whenever I went to go visit Hawaii, just a couple of years ago, I had a good underwater film video of the sea turtle, and so that's what this is referencing. And this one is basically Mr. Cupcake is surfing on this iPhone right here. There you go. And some reference photo of koi. I wanted to include some kois in here, and a little bit more of a additional variations of the iPhone three-dimensional kind of look. I never made a painting out of this, but I just wanted to convey a sense of movement, water streaming down. Yeah, that's what I wanted to convey here. A little bit of a chill, lazy cupcake, just chilling. Bonsai, a little bonsai tree, I see. A little weird, a little bizarre, but part of the process. And that's what we got here next. More variations of a turtle and Mr. Cupcake floating in water right here. Just having a good time and underwater. There's a little fish there. And I see a lot of other artists they do a fantastic, super detailed sketch of it, but that's not my style, obviously. Twitter back in the days. This is a referencing Monster drink, I think. Splashing out of the iPhone right here. And I skipped a lot of pages, huh? Did not utilize these pages well, I see. And this one is a flower, hummingbird, a little hummingbird splashing out of this iPhone. Here, see. Not sure what these were. Not always perfect, but and more iPhone reference, and lots of water. and the trees. It's kind of growing out of there, you know. Movement is what I was trying to convey. Koi underwater right here. Koi fish. Right here. 2009. August 1st. Yeah. And this one is also more iPhone. Some money. I wanted some more money. I was thinking about money. Making more money, I guess. And continuing on here. And let's see what's other pages here. It's a little vertical sketch with iPhone. Mr. Cupcake holding on to these stacks of apps. Apps was kind of trendy thing these days at that time. Back in 2009, was it? Okay. And I was trying to play around with this from a pop art perspective here is what I was going through, I think. 2009, yeah, wow. Let's see, some sketches you do, you know, it's just like doesn't really quite work out, you know. But again, I'm Korean, so a little pagoda, Korean pagoda reference, splashing, little notes, you know, just post-it notes I used to kind of carry in, and whenever I could, I just draw something, whatever ideas I might have had at that date. I would do that and then just put it in my wallet, you know. And let's see. Yeah, for those of you Koreans out there, a little turtle ship reference right there. Little turtle ship. And oh yes, and this one. This one also I ended up painting this as well on a 30-inch by 40-inch canvas, which I'll show you. Throw it up on the screen for you guys. And again, I think at this particular phase of my life, I was into movement, life and movement. And here's Mr. Cupcake and holding on to one of the apps, and just water splashing out of the, pushing him out of the iPhone. And as a result, all these apps are kind of flying out of the iPhone as well. Yeah. This is, and here's another one that I did. Here is another painting that I did, 30-inch by 40-inch. Now that I look at it, you know, all the paintings that I did back then, I always started out with a big, huge 30-inch by 40-inch canvas. Looking back, now that I think about it, you know, I probably should have, you know, painted it on a much smaller canvas, you know. But I didn't know any better at the time. I got to, I don't know. I thought that was the best way to do it. Here is a surfing cupcake. Mr. Cupcake is surfing right here. And yeah, so you can see the actual painting that I did. Maybe I'll throw in the video of me painting this. And it took me several days as well. And little apps flying everywhere, splashing out of this. There are more pages here, but let me see how much I can get to it. And I like sushi right here. Some sushi photos that I cut out that I was going to use. But this one, I don't think, no, I didn't paint. I did not end up painting this particular pop art. So sushi reference, of course, right here. That I've, September 10th, 2009. Huh. That was in the middle of the recession back then, you know, so yeah, a lot of people having a hard time back in 2009, including myself. It was a tough time for a lot of us. And for those of you who like ramen, I think that's what I was trying to create, a little variations of that. Again, a movement, a ramen sticking out of that. And on the end of this chopstick, Mr. Cupcake is trying to save a Miss Cupcake right here, just hanging on. And similar thing, similar iPhone cupcake kind of theme. as you can see, that's just kind of exploring different things. Sometimes some of these sketches it works out, and other times it doesn't work out. This one also I created the painting, 30" by 40" vertical painting. As you can see, humpback whale is mother whale and its calf. She is helping. She is basically helping this calf, reach the surface for the first time, basically. And that's what I was trying to. And as the Mr. Cupcake looks on, iPhone right here, water splashing movement. So I wasn't particularly happy with this painting, but I was just in the beginning stage of me creating something, so again, part of the journey. Page here is a little bit more detailed, as you can see. Again, same theme, nature, iPhone, Cupcake, August, is it? August 2009 is that's those three items. Three things are the main theme here, that I was trying to kind of play around with, but you can see the water splashing from this iPhone with the turtle and maybe a little baby turtle here following her right here. And I might have made a full-size painting out of this, but that was August. I call it a sea turtle splash. Interesting. And here, same thing, iPhone right here. I was really in love with these three items at that time, so I would always carry these post-it notes, as you can see, in my wallet, because sometimes sketchbook is kind of too big for me to carry, so I would just kind of sketch it on the small post-it note, and then later on I would make this into a full-size, a little bit bigger sketch with all this fish, tropical fish splashing out of this phone is my main theme for this pop art sketch. And let's see, I'll show you something worthwhile. So all these post-it notes with sea turtles. This one has a little dolphin here, and as the Mr. Cupcake looks on. And I should do as I'm looking at this. I think I should do a much better job moving forward in terms of composition, sketching, filling out all these empty spaces. Because I see all these other great artists that when they open up their sketchbook, it's just flawless. There's no mistake. It's like compared to this, compared to mine. I see some areas that I see that I need to improve on. But at the same time, sketchbook, that's what it is for, to explore ideas. And sometimes it works. That's, some of the ideas you're working on. And sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I'm not going to stress that over it too much. Energy drink. This is the time when I was drinking the energy drink at the time. Not anymore. I don't drink this anymore. But at the time I was, and then a cupcake splashing out of this energy drink. Again, I wanted to convey a sense of movement and energy here. Yeah, let's skip over to other areas. These series smaller post-it notes, iPod shuffle is what you see right here. Again, more iPhone, Cupcake, and it's a splashing theme. Once again, you see it, November 19th, 2009. And let's wrap this up with the here it is, December of 2009. I call it the wave, I guess, as the surfer, Mr. Cupcake with a surfboard looks on, and the ocean, the wave is crashing right before its eyes, and and this was one of those another pop art theme with nature, with iPhone, and Cupcake was that's basically during year 2009. The samly.com, I don't have this website anymore. It's samlyart.com. If you want to check out my website, samlyart.com is the website, and that's the website to go to find out more about my artwork and how I like to create things. So